Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies, now here on day 204 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream that features the lives of these 3 young chickens. Before you today, as always, in gray is our little silky rooster named Stormy. In brown and gold, our onagadori hen named Kagome. And in black, our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. All 3 are just enjoying a meal from their feeder right now, just finding the best little bits they can see there, as they kind of just cheep, cluck, and honk to each other as they go about. Today's a pretty calm day. It is going to be a laundry day for the chickies. I'm going to be putting the majority of their blankets and towels in the laundry, using their backup towels for their various areas to cover them while it's all just being cleaned. Cleaning up after your pets is always an important step. And they are just having a good time eating. Then we'll just pick some of them up a bit once they're done. We'll give them a few pets and just have a relaxing time together today, shall we? There we go, guys. There we go. They are quite calm. No real cares in the world. They have all of their needs attended to. They are having a nice meal together. They have good company. Well, perhaps it being a little bit warmer outside. It's still pretty cold outside today. It's about 39 degrees Fahrenheit, with a bit of wind as well, which the chickies find a little bit uncomfortable. So today is going to be one of those days where they spend just the majority of their time inside. Fortunately, we do supplement them with their UV lights to give them that extra dose of sunshine, though they also do have their windows as well. Hello there, Benalis. Welcome to the stream today. Yesterday I was a little bit preoccupied with some of my duties with work, getting my COVID testing in the city. I was donating blood as well. Those days always kind of knock me out. And they are all doing well today. And thank you for the personal hello there, Benalis. A little bit tired today, but doing all right. Yeah, it's a cold day. Oh, Mr. Stormy does his people talk there. It's always funny when I see him do his little people talk. Lucky Noodle Fox, thank you for the Rocket-like award there. Much appreciated. And semicolon. Hello to you. Chicken's having a nice time with a meal right now. Just pecking away at their favorite bits, sometimes choosing to go into a different section of the feeder, depending on what treats they find they're in. They do have quite the mix in there. And Stormy has been quite the fluffy little boy after his bath a few days ago. Oh, and Eastwood 44, thank you for the helpful award there. Much appreciated. Oh, doing well today. Feeling pretty good after donating blood yesterday. Had a little bit of trouble getting to sleep last night, but you know, I'm all right today. I'll get a little bit more sleep tonight. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 4:50 in the morning to go get another COVID test tomorrow, because this production requires multiple COVID tests before going on the site. There we go. And Wasted GTAZ, thank you for the wholesome award. Much appreciated. Oh, and so for me doing my background acting work, pretty much all television production sites here in the New York area require all actors and they require all people on the production to get COVID tests before you head on the site. So you have to get quick COVID tests on the day that you're working. But before you work, you have to go get COVID tests. It's either at a mobile station that some productions set up, or you have to get tested right at the studio. And Lil Peanut, thank you for the excellent award. Much appreciated. And Blunts with Jesus, thank you for the heartwarming award. Much appreciated. And the chickens are kind of eating right now, so I usually don't like to pet them. But Stormy seems to be kind of going off by himself, so we could give him a little pet. Come here, my boy. Yeah. We got our little boy Stormy here. So I am a professional background actor. So on many television shows and movies, you might see me just in the background, kind of walking around, doing my just regular stuff. There are a lot of background actors in many of your favorite television shows and movies, and it helps to set the scene. I am a member of SAG-AFTRA, the Actors Union, here in the US. So, you know, it is quite an interesting position. There you go, Mr. Stormy. He's looking at the girls right now and he wants to go down. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Plop, plop, plop goes the Stormy. Plop, plop, plop. You know, my favorite role that I was ever in was in the TV show called Gotham. I was in the last ever episode of Gotham, and I got to be one of the Arkham Asylum inmates. They did my hair up all weird. I got to go around and, you know, kind of act nuts. And, you know, they gave me my own number for my jumpsuit and everything, and it was quite the experience. Being a member of SAG has definitely been a much better experience than when I was a non-union person. You get a lot more benefits. You get a much higher rate of pay. You're generally treated a bit better on set. And yeah, so it's a much nicer experience for any of you actors out there who are non-union. I would definitely say if you're going to be acting for any length of time, you know, it might be worth joining SAG if you have the opportunity. There you go. So for Gotham, I was on the last ever episode. And it was kind of like in the scene where I think Edward Nygma was there and a few other people. It was quite fun because they were actually filming in an abandoned hospital building. There we go. There we go. So my SAG number, well, my SAG card is upstairs. I don't carry around it. I carry it around with me when I go down with the chickens. When you are a member of SAG, the only sort of restrictions that you have are, you know, whether a production is being compliant with all of the sort of guild rules. So if like they aren't paying enough, if they haven't agreed to the contract with SAG, you're not allowed to work on the production. But otherwise, you know, you're covered with a lot more things. There we go. Well, I believe that, you know, these birds are most certainly real. I'm slash actress. You know, back in the day, I kind of Patrick Stewart's things. I was very fortunate as a kid to be able to see Patrick Stewart be in a one-man play for the Christmas Carol close to my hometown, and that was a lovely experience. Hello there, Miss Braveheart. Hello. Miss Braveheart saying hello to Daddy. Yeah, did you have a nice meal there? Yeah? Oh dear. What, no more pets? You just want to stand? Okay, that's all right. Want to go to the other leg? Yeah? Just gentle talks to Dad there. The chickens are definitely good today. They just had a little meal together. Braveheart just kind of jumped onto my lap to say hello. Yeah. Oh, she's still kind of chewing on her food, wiping off her beak on my trousers there. And she's having a good time today. Just settling down. There you go, little one. There you go. Yeah. She's just kind of talking to me lightly. A few little whistles and whines there. She does sort of like the heat from my lap as a good sort of perch for her. And the other birds are just getting ready to do a little bit of preening here. Oh, so I don't have a favorite chicken. I don't like playing favorites with them. They all have, you know, different endearing qualities. So I'd like to say I love them all pretty much evenly here. There we go. And this is Watching Chickies, the daily live stream here on Reddit, just featuring the lives of these 3 young chickens. We have been streaming each and every day of their lives. And they have all definitely gotten so much bigger than the tiny little balls of fluff that could all fit on the palm of my hand. Yeah, Miss Braveheart's looking at my pan to see if I have any treats. So you know what, Miss Braveheart? Do you want a couple of pine nuts? Yeah? You would? Oh, you just dropped that one on the floor. Yeah, you looked at it? You don't want it? Okay, I think Mr. Stormy might want some. Or maybe Miss Kagome. Miss Kagome definitely wants pine nuts. No, Mr. Stormy too? There you go. Oh, pine nut eater he is. So many there, Mr. Stormy. Miss Kagome is aghast. How did you eat so many so quickly? Oh, you found another one that was dropped on the ground. There's one more over there. Oh, you'll find it soon enough. Oh, and Defiant Bookkeeper 89. They are inside right now because the weather outside is a bit too cold for them. These particular chickens aren't all that winter hardy, so keeping them outside at the moment would keep them very uncomfortable. Inside here they are heated, we clean up after them, and we also try to make sure that they are well fed, that they have plenty of bedding, that they have plenty of company. These guys are being kept as pets, not working animals. And yeah, so overall their quality of life is pretty high, I would say. And according to some of my other friends and family that have raised chickens, we just want these guys to have long, happy, and healthy lives. And, you know, I kind of use this low and melodic voice. Nice and calm. Chickens can be very sensitive little souls. Loud noises, you know, very different situations. They can kind of rile up chickens. So giving them just a sense of stability, you know, something nice and calming to listen to can let them live their best little lives. And Markham1416, thank you very much. Semicolon. The inspiration behind my username when I made it was I was just trying to think of a fantasy metal band name, and that's where I came up with my username here for Reddits. Conradley John, what are some of the unexpected challenges of raising chickens? I would say just them occasionally having arguments with each other. I was expecting that maybe they would occasionally kind of physically fight with each other, and I didn't realize that they would at times have verbal arguments with each other, that they could actually shout at each other, and that it wouldn't be physical at all. There have been a few room very quickly because I've heard a bunch of noise, and then I have realized that it's all just because two or more of the chickens are just having a little argument with each other. They're kind of talking it out with each other. They're shouting at each other for a bit. They need to get it out. And, there's not too much I can do in that situation besides, maybe comfort them and kind of let them work it out. 9 times out of 10, they're not really ever being physical with each other. They're really just kind of yelling. Easy 9104, thank you for the silver award. Much appreciated. We added a bit more sand to the Chickies sand bath today because I noticed that the level was going down a bit. When I do my sweeping, they kind of spread the sand about. I can occasionally throw some sand out. So it's always good to check the sand level to make sure it never gets too low. Yeah, Miss Kagome. Oh, what is it, Miss Braveheart? What is it? You looking for more food over there? Oh, and I don't like to try to hypnotize the chickens. So that sort of line trick that you see other people do with chickens, what they do is they kind of press the chicken's head against the sand, and then they put a line to try to kind of paralyze them for a moment. And while that might work, in most of those videos, you do notice the chicken is very perturbed at the end. It stresses the chicken out quite a bit. And one of the things we don't want to do is to stress out our little chickies. We want them to be happy pretty much all the time if we can swing it. So that's one line I kind of won't cross with the chickens. These are 3 different breeds of chickens in brown and gold. We have our onagadori hen named Kagome. The onagadori is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan. They have tail feathers that can grow out to be more than 20 feet in length or over 6 meters. Kagome's tail feathers right now are about 16 inches long. Over here we have Stormy, our silkie rooster. Silkies are covered with fine fur-like feathers their whole lives. They originally come from China. And over there in black, we have our ayam cemeni chicken named Braveheart. The ayam cemeni is a breed that comes from Southeast Asia that is known for their hyperpigmentation, which means this black coloration goes all the way down to her bones. What is it, my Braveheart? Oh dear. Yeah, you want to come up here? Do you want to come up here? How can I help you? Yeah? What is it? What do you want to tell me? Yeah? Been looking at the wall? Do you want to go into your sand bath? Have you been here for your sand bath? Want to go into your sand bath? Yeah? Is that it? I put in new sand. Is it the change that you don't? Perfect for your little baths. For the silver award. Much appreciated there. Now let's see. Braveheart isn't sure about that, but maybe Braveheart would like some crushed red pepper. She didn't really like the, Oh, I'm going to open the other side there for a second. She didn't really like the pine nuts before, so let's give her a treat she likes a little bit better. There we go. Chickens can really love crushed red pepper. They can't taste capsaicin, so to them, this is not spicy at all. Hello there, Lucidity89. There we go, my little ones. A lovely treat right there for you all. Oh, Stormy's looking at the best angle of attack when it comes to kind of getting a few little bits. A few happy chuckle clucks on his part. There you go. And scratching is just kind of a natural habit that chickens develop from going outside, where they just kind of scratch the ground to kind of pull up vegetation and to try to find bugs. So before we changed the feeder, he was making quite a little mess when he was doing that. It ended up wasting quite a bit of food, but when we're giving them just little treats like this, that they're going to eat everything up anyway, it works out pretty well. And yes, it would, you know, I'm not a particular fan of spicy food myself. You know, I would love the ability not to really taste capsaicin. So for them, this is probably a much more savory little treat for them. Considering what crushed red peppers are like, I think to them, it probably tastes a lot more like maybe like potato chips or something. You know, it's a nice sort of little crunchy meal. You know, each bit is just really flat. So it's a nice little savory treat for them. I do love the happy little clucks that happen while they're kind of enjoying treats like this. I am going to have to go to Costco and get some more pine nuts for them soon because they're almost through their bag. I think we have some more crushed red pepper for them later. There we go. And Braveheart is really enjoying this treat a lot more than the pine nuts. I guess she'll take crushed red pepper any day over pine nuts. And that's all right. The chickens are allowed to have their own favorite things. I think we have some more sesame seeds for them upstairs tomorrow. So that could be another good treat for them. Yeah. Oh my. Hello, Amber Leaf of Leaf Clan. Welcome to the broadcast today. Chicken's just enjoying a few crushed red pepper flakes. Oh, what is it, Mr. Stormy? Yeah? Did you hear the heater come on? Well, that just means it's quite cold outside, and the house is trying to keep you nice and warm. It is. All of our chickens are nice and warm in here. Oh, a little conversation going there between Kagome and Braveheart. Oh, and Amber Leaf of Leaf Clan, thank you for the wholesome seal of approval there. Much appreciated. Ooh, a little argument there between Braveheart and Kagome. Even between friends, there can be little arguments. And that applies for chickens as well. Braveheart can really take her treats quite seriously, I guess. A lot of the treats that we give them, she kind of, you know, might not want it nearly as much, but the ones that she does love, watch out. And the only thing I don't like about these crushed red pepper flakes is they can kind of make a sort of tickle in the back of my throat. Like I can kind of taste the spice even from up here. Next time I do this, I need to bring... But they're happy, so I'm happy. I think it does calm them just to have me around them. They are very used to my presence. To them, I'm probably just a much larger member of their flock. I have been raising them since their first day, so they are pretty used to my face, and they are very used to my voice. Miss Braveheart, play nice there, play nice. There's plenty for you all. Let me see. Miss Kagome. Oh, playing hard to get. Wanna come here? There we go. I don't know. Shh. It's okay. There we go. Today I'm just picking you up for a bit. Just giving you a few pets here. There you go, Miss Kagome. It's okay. You are such a lovely little chickie. And they are eating red pepper flakes. Oh, Miss Braveheart wants to go onto my shoulder. There you go. There you go, girl. Lovely, lovely. And BMO loves you. Thank you for the Hugs Award. Much appreciated. You gonna turn around, Miss Kagome? Oh, her and Mr. Stormy are having a conversation. Oh dear. As we could see, Miss Kagome's tail feathers just continue to get longer and longer there. It's okay. It's okay. I know life on a flock can be difficult sometimes. It can. All these little social conventions you guys have come up with. And Mr. Donut, 86. Yep, red pepper flakes are some of their favorite treats. We also just put it into their food as well. It's a nice little bit of nutrition for them, and they quite enjoy each little bite. The difference between a rooster and a chicken is basically the species. Hens are female and roosters are male. Oh, we got Miss Braveheart coming over here. Do you want to come on my shoulder? Want to come on my shoulder? Here. Want to come on my shoulder? Come here. No? Want to come on my shoulder? Here. Come on my arm. Come on my arm. Yeah. Come on my arm. There you go. Oh, you bypassed my arm. Here. Come right into my shoulder, or I could let Miss Kagome go off. There you go. So it will probably take Miss Kagome a few years for her tail feathers to get anywhere near 20 feet in length. The onagadori tail feathers grow out their entire lives. They never naturally molt. So as a result, they can just get longer and longer. And Mr. Stormy, well, he's pining after the girls right now. He's saying, where did everyone go? Why did they go away from me? I'm Stormy. I'm adorable. There you go. We're not sure if Miss Kagome's tail feathers will actually get to 20 feet. There are some conflicting information. Some people say the female onagadori tail feathers will only get out to maybe about 2 feet in length. Some people say that they're only 2 feet in length because the breeders actually trim them just to make it easier to kind of get them to mate with the males. So we are unsure at this moment. What is it, Miss Braveheart? You want to come here to Dad? Or did you just want a pet? There you go. I know. I know. Aw, I love that little whimper at the end of his crow. There you go, little man. There you go. It's all right. They're going to come back down. See, Miss Braveheart's already plopping. And Somni Amor, thank you for the helpful award. Much appreciated. Oh, here comes Miss Kagome. So you don't need to pine away, Mr. Stormy. You coming down? No. Hop, 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 hop. Miss Kagome doesn't like the giant jumps. She likes to go one step at a time. Mr. Stormy is the one who always jumps all the way from the top. And the girls are just sharing a nice drink together, beak full, and then head back. No. Oh, and that was Mr. Stormy doing his little mating dance there for Kagome. So when you see him kind of put his wing out like that, and he does that sort of stormy shuffle, that's his way of saying to Kagome, hey, do you want to mate? And that's a dance that you can see pretty much every rooster do when they are interested in mating. No one ever taught Stormy how to do that dance. It's just something that comes to them naturally. Oh yes, I know it comes naturally to you, Mr. Stormy. It does. And the stationary feed station, yes, it is very good. It's been working out quite well, and it's gotten rid of a lot of the waste we had before. Much better than, you know, them kind of flicking out all their food everywhere. There we go. And I did step into the old one a few too many times, so it's quite. Oh, and someone done it. Thank you very much there. Yeah, I know. He's listening to the heater just come on and off. That sort of a little buzz. It comes from another chicken. A couple of times the chicken's mating. Yes, Mr. Stormy? Yeah? You trying to imitate the heater there? Yeah? Oh dear. Oh dear. You need a cuddle? You need a cuddle? Oh, there you go. You got a chicken cuddle right there. You do, my fuzzy little boy. Sometimes he just needs to be picked up and just need to be shown a little bit of love, and he can just kind of settle down. There you go. Yeah, my fluffy little T-Rex. Yeah. Now today has been nice and calming. No matter what the events of the world are, it's nice just to kind of check out for a little bit. Enter this sort of little realm of the chickens and kind of do a little bit of meditation just by watching you guys be yourselves. Oh, lovely, lovely. And yes, his little blue ears are quite distinctive there. Oh yes, silky chickens are such great little cuddle buddies there, aren't you? Lauren does quite enjoy just kind of bringing him upstairs, cuddling with him. He can even just kind of fall asleep right on her stomach. There you go. Oh, it looks like Kagome is the first one to go for the new sand bath. We added a bunch more sand today. So she's just kind of scratching about, getting ready to kind of make an indentation for herself to spread around the sort of fine sand all throughout her feathers. All right, Mr. Stormy. Yeah, I'm going to be putting you down. I'm going to be putting you down in just a sec. There you go. Yeah, my little boy. Yeah. Put you into the fluffy cat bed. It's fluffy just like you are. Oh, are you going for the big jump? Or do you want help from Dad? All right, I'm going to give you help from Dad, so you don't have to do that big jump. Or are you deciding that you're going to do the big... Yep. You're going to do the big jump all on your own. Had a view of the little fuzzy butt there. Oh, I didn't check for eggs today. So let's see. Ooh. We got 2 eggs today. Here we go. These are about the same size. They look to be about the same color. I think they are both Kagomes, but I can't be 100% sure. Oh dear. Well, if you did 2 eggs in one day, that's quite a lot there. Oh my, oh my. Oh dear. There you go. So the chicken bath, the sand bath does exfoliate naturally when they are just in the wild. They look for kind of like fine dust or sand, and that naturally gets rid of any sort of parasites that they might find. It helps them get rid of dead old skin by exfoliation. And it's just one of their steps of just kind of like little personal care. There we go. So it looks like all of the chickens are getting involved in the sand. So I'm not going to reach in and just kind of pick one up since they are having a good time. Don't want to interrupt. The only thing I might do is if Stormy gets... At the moment, he's just being a little voyeur. There you go. Kagome has just made herself a little spot there in the sand. Braveheart is giving herself a spot right there by just making herself an indentation as well. There you go, little one. And Stormy's just watching the girls as well. Oh, lovely little tail wag there, Stormy. Well, sometimes it's enough just to watch there, Mr. Stormy. Oh my, sometimes you just sound like a balloon, losing all of its air. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, hello there, another donut. Okay, the girls are just getting ready for another sand bath. I think Miss Braveheart tends to be the one who throws most of the sand up into the air, and Kagome likes a chicken there. Back in. Here's your chance. Mr. Stormy's saying he got out so you could get back in. You were complaining. You were complaining and he got right out. He was being a little gentleman there. You gonna keep on going? No? Hopping out? Might not want the sand bath right now. I think maybe Braveheart was just trying to get something off her feet there. We do utilize the chicken's eggs that we harvest. We are never going to be eating our chickens. These are our pets, members of our family and friends for life. So we want them to be living long, happy, and healthy lives. Want to come up here, Braveheart? No? Want to be going back to your sand bath? You're not sure? There you go, lovely. Yeah. You're really focusing on your feet today. They bothering you? No, just pecking at my pajama pants. Don't slip off. Yeah. It looks like she's just getting into preening mode right now. Just kind of biting at her feet again. Yeah, are there any little bits? Just a little bit itchy right there. They do definitely have these like dinosaur-like feet. Oh, turning into a little chicken blob here. Kagome is getting all nice and snuggly in the sand. And then Mr. Stormy is just watching over her. And from above, Lauren was just doing a little bit of work in her office there. Braveheart was just adjusting herself. Oh, are we seeing sand starting to get fluffed over there? Kagome's just kind of pecking at the sand, trying to find any good little bits. You're gonna start fluffing? Oh, she likes to go off on her side when she does this. She's kind of using her little, oh, there we go. There's that chicken fluff. She's getting all of the finer bits of sand all throughout her feathers. We're starting to see her kind of oh, and no, this is not an apartment. We own a house. This is a room devoted just to the chickens. It is in our basement. They sleep in here on days when the weather is too bad or too cold. They also stay in here for the majority of their days. They also have a coop outside and they have free reign of our yard. There we go. Lovely, lovely. So our chickens are pretty much at ease right now. Just having a good time. Braveheart is starting to spread her natural oils about her feathers, which might be a reason why she didn't want to have a sand bath. What she does is she first touches her natural oil gland, which is back here, which is why she raises her feathers, and then she spreads it around the rest of her body with her little beak. Oh, and apparently there is a chicken living by a Dunkin' Donuts in Staten Island named Rudy. That sounds fun. I hope Rudy is having a nice time. I know Staten Island, just like here, can get quite a bit cold. So hopefully that little chicken's faring well over the winter. Braveheart's just going over her feathers, looking for any damage, seeing if she needs to pull out any damaged ones. So far, they all seem to be holding in just right. Miss Kagome is exfoliating, and Stormy he's doing a little bit of preening on his own while he keeps a diligent watch out for the girls. And she has really filled out that bath there. She's just kind of lying completely lengthwise, so a big portion of that is really just her tail feathers. I think I'm going to need to graduate to a bigger sand bath size for them pretty soon, especially if we're going to be adding a couple more chickens to the flock. There you go, Miss Braveheart. There you go. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna be ending soon. I'm gonna go out to my day, and it has been just so lovely spending this time here with you all with the Chickies. Just talking to old friends and new. You know, this is always a nice, calming, recharging part of my day. And I hope it is for you guys as well, at least a little bit. We will be back tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow I'm going to be up from 4:50 in the morning, so I'm probably going to be a little bit tired tomorrow, but still, the show must go on. So I will see you guys all then. I hope the rest of your days are quite lovely. And we'll all see you again soon. For any of you who want to watch more of this content, feel free to check out my profile with links to our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies, where we have recorded all two. So I will be signing off now. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.